Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can manage our emotions to identify our intuition, because it comes from good health, good wealth, all right? But it comes from the essence of love. Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, but it comes with balancing, okay? So to co-create with the universe, all right? The universe does not work against you, all right? The universe loves you, all right? Look up between a Gemini person, the universe, all right, or just loves us anyway. The universe loves us, okay? So we're in the energy of love, all right? Someone has an option, okay? Someone's looking at their options, I guess, when it comes to the passion, the love, when it comes to connection, all right? This is like multiple choices, all right? Someone's in their thoughts, okay? They're thinking whether they love this person or not, whether it's a cunning love or maybe someone's gossiping about love, but someone's very nervous about someone's love. You could be loving journalism. You could be a salesperson, a teacher, all right? We're looking at a Gemini person. You could be a singer. You could be very articulate, very clever. But someone is communicating about love, all right? Maybe they're thinking about love, all right? So now we're in the energy of love. Somebody wants to be flexible, okay? When it comes to the love, all right? It seems as if someone has a choice, but you have to go within yourself, collect and do the hermit, okay? Maybe someone saw their love choice, all right, an Aquarius, Gemini, and say, I think I have seen the truth about a love choice, all right? I had multiple choices, or I have a choice in one love, all right? Because someone could be a player, you know what I mean? All right, so someone's gone within and found the truth about a love choice, okay? The hermit is all about going within, okay, and doing your own clarity. You've got to seek the truth for your own personal truth. So someone's going through a spiritual transformation. Somebody feels like their heart is very cold, a love choice. So you had to go within. You know, like you have that feeling, like this love choice, it feels like there's a hidden motive. What's going on? Something don't feel right. All right, this is why you have to manage your emotions, okay, collective, especially masculines, all right, so you can identify your truth. So someone's looking for the star in them, or someone found the star, or they feel like they're telepathically connected to someone. Like with myself, I've been telepathically connected to Adewale for over nearly 5 years now, not including the 8 before that. Do you know what I mean? Yes, he said go and study oil and black and gold, and then I went to study oil and gas back in 2016. Is it? Don't quote me. You know what I mean? So go and find your own personal truth, all right? Go and find your soulmate. Because this is like passion. This is the peak of love, all right? Someone's confused about a love choice, but look at your own wisdom, your knowledge, your own tree of life. Because someone's slithering. Someone's looking at transformation. But how? What's the motive? So the angel's saying, look at your intuition. Illuminate the mind. Go within. Seek your own personal truth. So someone's looking at a new love, maybe. Like now we have the Page of Cups, all right? Someone's looking at a new love, all right? Or maybe someone has a sparkle of love for someone. Or someone's got love on their sleeves for somebody, all right? They've seen that truth, okay? Because now you've got new loves. Or someone does voluntary work as well, all right? So now someone's gone within and seen the star of about a love choice. And now they're in the energy of regret, all right? Because God was handing over a gift, all right, a gift of love maybe, and someone didn't see the truth. They were more focused on a third party company, which is the lovers. Too many goddamn lovers, all right? So now we're looking at the strength of partnerships, deep love. We're looking at the choices someone's made in love, all right? They've seen the strength of two together, and someone feels, maybe an Aries person, I feel I've made a mistake. I regret. Or someone misses an Aquarius, Virgo, or Gemini person, all right? Someone feels a Four of Cups. Four of Cups is when you got the information, you got the wisdom, but you're not using it. You're not using it mixed with the signs outside of you. Someone's not looking at their dreams. Someone's not paying attention to dreams and outside knowledge and wisdom. Instead, they're sitting in regret about love. So someone's being very protective, do you understand? And not walking in their truth to ground themselves. So God's saying, listen, go within, get your own truth. Look, I'm giving you a gift. Unfold your hand, man, and drink up. Instead, I want to drink Genevieve's poison. Never mind. So now someone's in regret, all right? But you can turn your regrets into greats, okay? Or someone feels like they've missed out on an opportunity, Okay, because someone feels as if they regret an investment in this lover or regret not investing in a lover. All right, maybe someone regrets investing in a lover that's a Taurus, or regrets Aquarius or Gemini person. Take it as it resonates. All right, someone regrets, all right, an investment or not investing in a lover, which was their truth. There's no point investing in everybody else. You'll make more if you invest in the one that you love. Now someone wasted their money. Why? They're in regret now. Now they got to put the old away, the old feeling, the old love away, and focus. Focus on planting. Be a gardener. Focus on what God's given you and plant your foundation. Plant your spiritual gifts into spiritual treasures. Someone's got the passion to get their hands dirty, but also you have to remember what you sow is what you reap. And someone feels they regret missing opportunity, right? Because they went with an opportunist instead, all right? So now there's this feeling of this investment with a Taurus. Now you're seeing the motions, okay, in the mind. Not even emotion, it's the emotion. What I'm talking about is the mind. The mindset now is under worry and anxiety. Do you know what I mean? Someone's anxiety is watching them and following them. And now they've got nightmares over an investment that they feel they've missed out on because they look within and seen the truth about a chosen lover. Now someone's worried about someone's wish fulfillment when it comes to their feelings because someone's drinking a cup of love. Someone's going to invest in the cup of love, but someone regrets not investing in the cup of love. Yeah, now they're in regret now. 9 of Swords, all right? It's all about being up at night, nightmares. But you can organize your mind. The mind is like a mind file. You shouldn't be up like this about a legacy. So someone's up about a legacy or inheritance or generational wealth. Someone's up at night, maybe not being able to be around wealthy people over time. Do you understand? Because someone's seen the truth about a chosen lover. They feel maybe a Capricorn person or a Virgo person likes to hold on to people's possessions. They don't see this as family. They don't see this anything but possessions for possessiveness. Do you understand? So now that's how someone nests their bird ships. Pure shit. You don't, people pick till they pick shit. That's what happened here. Someone's worried and anxiety. Someone's up at night, man. They can't sleep. Oh, about money, man. Money, regrets, legacy, generational wealth, lovers, seeing the truth, not going within, seeing the truth and still not investing in it. Now someone's upset. They saw the truth about this lover and still wanting to play the foolery. So you could be a Gemini person, or you could be thinking of a Sagittarius person that's a wounded warrior that needs to have healthy boundaries with a different perspective about going within. Maybe they have a different perspective about a chosen lover. Could be a Gemini person. But now we're looking at the 9 of Wands, all right? Someone feels very wounded, which is not helping the soul of the self because they're up at night worried about a legacy with a chosen lover. And now a regret. A missed opportunity. Somebody misses a Gemini person or missed the signs of a Taurus person or maybe a water sign person. They missed the signs or they saw the signs and still kind of invested. They didn't use their better judgment and now they're up at night worried about money, about legacy, about a group of people, how people and friends and family put their monies together, maybe something like that. Or someone's worried about someone's inheritance. Because now we're looking at, we went within, we saw the Gemini person or an Aquarius person is the Empress. An Aquarius person, all right, that their minds come to calmer waters and they feel like if they invested in this Empress, an Aquarius person, their mind would be at calmer water, especially when it comes to investment, especially when it comes to like the emotions, stability. So now they regret maybe going with a Taurus or Libra person because now we look heavy regret now. There's regret, man, about a chosen lover. Someone's seen the Empress. A water sign person saw the Empress, but instead invested in anxiety and worries for a group of people when it comes to legacies. So now we see maybe this King of Swords is in regret because God, as I said, was handing him the gift and he ignored it. Instead, he went to a Taurus person and invested, and now they've invested in worries now and anxiety because someone's up. Why? Because they stole from God. I had a dream about Genevieve Nigel as well. Is God real? Well, that's a stupid question to ask when you've take the man's money. You took the man's money, idiot. So now King of Swords probably in regret as well about this investment. Maybe he looked at his stupid wife as well. So now someone invested in new ideas. God gave us new ideas, and someone went off, and what you sow is what you reap. Now God's here saying, yo, you can't take me for an idiot, my friend. You understand? All right. Now we're looking at the Ace of Wands. Someone saw a new project, inspiration, and they thought, yeah, let's create. Why? Because God is giving us solid creations, solid ideas, do you know? Because the soul is born to love. So the soul is the inspiration. But someone don't have no soul, so they can't water nothing. So now they're upset about generational wealth. Because what you sow is what you reap. You can't steal from God, my friend. So now someone regrets that now. They regret not standing with the Empress and God. Or standing beside the woman that they actually loved, which is the Empress. Somebody's not impressed. Somebody's missed out an opportunity. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person or a fire sign person. You've got to use your intuition. Somebody wants to invest. All right. Somebody investing, they're worried about God now. Karmic debt. They're worried about God's karmic debt now. Worried about God's karmic debt now. Why? Because the Empress not gonna let this go. She not gonna let this go. Remember that. So now someone's wounded. A Sagittarius person's wounded now. A lover. Maybe a King of Wands, maybe. What you sow is what you reap, King of Wands. Maybe he's in his truth. Maybe he feels this regret. Go and talk to God about you're talking to Taurus. What can Taurus do for you apart from open her Scorpio ear and show you half an apple? Half an apple. Whoopee. That's all she has. Half an apple and no sense. So now you look at the King of Wands. The King of Swords in his truth. This is where, right, you have to be in your discernment. You have to have that control. You have to have that discipline. Because when you have information, you have to have, like, it clears your mind. You have to have, like, a clear kind of conscience. Do you understand? To ground ship you. Because someone's on a pedestal. Do you understand? You can't create idols. You have to idolize God only. So someone feels like they made an investment away from God's purpose. And now they're upset. Why? Because they finessed God. Now they're upset about God now. Oh, yeah. Because Taurus was looking for love and support from a group of people. No. Go and get it from your soul tribe. Maybe an Aries person's walking away. Maybe this King of Swords as well. He could be like just a masculine, like a lawyer or a financial advisor. Okay. He's going to bring an insight with the right information, right energy, right intentions to bring someone's mind to calmer waters. Maybe it might be a Aquarius masculine dealing with an Aries woman or something, but it's time to do investments. Please use your intuition. Don't let my readings be forced, and don't rely on everything that I say. You have to use your own as well. You have to use your own discernment, all right? It's so important because someone's looking at abundance. Someone's looking at fertility. The Empress, she doesn't stop breathing out projects, information, because she's got the Godhead. Someone's seeing the truth. A Virgo person saw that truth. And now we're investing in the willpower. Why? Because now you've got self-discipline, self-control. You've got your Godhead on. Why? Because you're investing in your willpower. Somebody invested in someone's car or to hurt someone's car, and they regret now, or they regret stopping this movie. Someone invested in someone moving in anxiety. My anxiety is watching. Yeah, your anxiety is watching you, my friend. Oh, yeah, your own goddamn anxiety because that you made for yourself. So now someone's up, stressed, under the dress because someone's got the willpower with God. And on the mind of this willpower, all they was thinking about was money. Is their willpower. Now they're in regret. Why? Because the foundation should have been God. And now this King of Swords could be just a normal person. All right. Isn't his willpower to move forward as a soul, having a human experience? How? Discipline, and control. That's what's needed. And now your sky's the limit. You can make investments now, but someone's worried about someone's willpower, someone's ability to invest. And now they're up at night worried about the legacy. You see these people, there's only room for one. No, sit down. Nobody cares about your opinion. No one cares, man. Maybe this King of Swords, for some of you, doesn't want to be with maybe a Libra, Gemini person. No, a Libra or Taurus or Sagittarius person. It makes him feel too wounded. It's not stimulating his mind. He needs stimulation that gives him the willpower to move forward. Yeah, now he feels more self-sufficient, because you have to be self-sufficient. It's like, if we are a couple and you depend on me for everything, how can I focus on my stuff that God gave me a purpose for? Because I'm busy building your stuff. Do you get what I mean? That's not right. That's not balance. Someone's not balancing out the scale properly. So now someone has to go solo. Someone's gone solo to do their own self-efficiency. Why? Because when you're cooped up like this on top of people, especially when there's no emotion, we don't like each other, but we like the money. We like the possibilities of maybe bringing in money. How can God work through you lot if you're just on top of each other? This is a 2 vehicle. You've got like 10 people in this 1 vehicle and it won't move. Why? Because only the Emperor and Empress can go in here, the real Emperor and Empress. So even if they're looking for a legacy, they're not going to get it, especially if karmics are around the divine masculine. It's not going to happen. They'll only lose money until he moves. So all this, let's wait around for a legacy, let's make money, they're all going to lose it. Even the karmics, masculine and feminines that went into this situation, they'll make the money. Some of it, they'll feel happy about this legacy, but they're going to lose it in the end. It's energy. They're going to lose it in the end, man. So now we're looking at balancing. He feels more self-sufficient. If he moves, he feels like he's moving, maybe away from a group of people. Because now he's looking at King of Wands, is balancing. Maybe he's looking at his own discernment. He feels regret. He's talking to God. He's investing in his willpower. He's trying to balance out his emotions or his thoughts. Maybe about money is on the mind too much because there's no damn emotion. He feels this regret, man. He feels this regret over his Empress. Or maybe he regrets maybe marrying secretly a Taurus, Virgo person or trying to teach how to be an Emperor. But you can't teach these bitches, man. It doesn't work like that. Spiritually guided, highest self. This is the masculine. This is the Emperor. This is the inside the Emperor. The Empress and the Emperor can only go in this vehicle. And God, I'm tired of telling you people, but you're not listening. So let me show you through his spiritual wife, King of Wands, his Empress. Let me show you, because you're there spiking up the man to keep him in this anxiety. Let me show you his true strength through the Empress. Because I keep telling people, you know, you see my mask, I don't want to talk to him. No, not right now, because I can't do that forgiveness right now. I love him to bitch, trust me. I need time. I've been thinking about the last couple of days. I need time. Love him. Never want to stop loving him. No way. Not to please fucking Genevieve in her pocket. She mad. She's crazy. But you see this masculine. In my situation, I told them no matter how much you think you're getting away, manipulation, all of that, only because Delilah's taking his strength by planting spike in his drink. But you see that dark side, I saw it. They shouldn't play with him. I've warned them over and over again. 5 years, don't do it. You don't stop underestimating people because you see their flesh, or like with my situation, you might underestimate me because I got an 08 car. Do you get what I mean? Oh, she's weak, she's nothing. Because people like to follow the Lamborghini. You follow the Lamborghini, see how far you get. What's on this map is mine is legacy, generational wealth, right? This is generational wealth. This is old school money. He has to balance himself out. Maybe he's in his discernment and maybe he regrets and unrequited love. Building a fake foundation with a Taurus or Libra person. Now he's in that regret, but he wants to come in and maybe he might feel a bit wounded, but he wants to go towards the Empress. He's gone within and saw the truth. Aquarius, Gemini person. A love choice where he feels maybe he regrets or misses this person because he invested in the wrong situation. Maybe a Taurus person. Now they're up at night about this juggling because someone's juggling someone's life when it comes to legacies, inheritance. That's when it's on his mind. Now he's wounded about this chosen lover, maybe a Taurus or Libra person. Do you understand? Now they're in regret. Why? Because he's got the willpower to move forward. They don't want a power couple from this masculine or him to be powerful in his own truth. So God said, all right then, you're going to go for a foundation moment then. This is not anyone. This is out of everyone's control. Maybe someone's trying to hold on to this foundation that's falling. It's going to fall anyway. The longer they hold on, it's going to get worse. Just go over and die. It's like going on the run. What's the point? You're going to get caught anyway. You're going to add more years, more months, more stress. You might just hand yourself in, man. That's just mental stress. Too much stress. Someone's seeing a foundation fall, all right? This is the higher priestess. Could be a Gemini person or Aquarius person. Look at defending. Maybe somebody wants to come in and defend. Now you've got the divine truth. Somebody was stuck. And maybe this Leo was defensive towards an Aquarius person. And he defended his third party person because he was busy having fun around the world, isn't it? And it became a battle. And that's the truth. And I look at a Wheel of Fortune. They want an ending. And that was the manipulation. And now maybe someone's got a different thought about the Two of Cups. And now the Two of Cups in heartbreak. Because what? The divine feminine took the leap of faith. Yes, she did. She's in her higher self, Queen of Cups. She saw this burden. Maybe she saw the strength of the devil. And she's looking at her own cup of love. She's just using her own intuition to get her own justice, fairness, and truth. She's using her own faith in God. Because she saw that maybe she's in a soulmate connection or a past of a King of Cups, King of Pentacles. And maybe he is looking at this situation of this soulmate connection. Maybe he wants to tie up one of loose ends because he's thinking about this telepathic situation. Somebody wants to come in reliable after a regret, abandonmentship, secretly. Too many secrets, man. Secrets of why somebody blocks, why they bring delays, stagnations. Somebody's stalking, maybe a Leo person for fame. So they're acting like a friend, but they're not. Now there's a fight between Aquarius and a Leo when it comes to choices, options, lack of commitment, confusion, delusions. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to healing, it's too much, man. And his King of Cups is a buffoon. There you go, promiscuity, looking at this project. Queen of Wands looking back at maybe a Taurus, but he was given a Taurus person. A lifestyle change when it comes to their house, when it comes to their stability. She's upset about this part. A lot of people got hurt, you know. A lot of people, now people are looking at new ideas now, how they work. There's a painful ending about lifestyle changes, about difficulties, about the mind coming to calmer waters when it comes to the ships coming in. There's problems about people holding on to people's possessions, acting like they're single. And this Queen of Swords, she's single. She's got her purpose with the King, with the Emperor, giving him a pentacle. And then you saw this Genevieve Niger, Queen of Pentacles. You got to walk away, man. She's a tramp. Yeah, walk away and plant your own fucking foundation. That's what you need to do. That's what she needs to do. Leave people's business alone and mind your own. That's what she needs to do. Now look at the Empress. Someone sees someone as the Empress, all right? Somebody wants to come in with equal, give and take, okay? Maybe they see that the Empress is guided by God, all right? Because this is that philanthropist. Let me tell you something. Empress, a real Empress. She don't play. This is why Genevieve needs to bow down. You're not even a queen. Go sit down, all right, and tell your daddy to go with you and go and beg for God's forgiveness. That's what you need to do. So they're worried about your fucking age and how people think about your ugly face. No one cares. Aging like fine wine. Yeah, because you're an alcoholic. The devil's root to the soul is Genevieve, gin and tonic. Genie tonic. All right? A bottle made in Nigeria. The devil's root to your soul. The spirit. Left that one. Leave that gin and tonic alone, man. And it's mad enough. 5 years kept saying, you know, I love art. Everyone knows I love art. Everyone knows I love museums. This one every minute posting pictures of her like she's in a magazine, in a museum. This is my picture, Genie. Yeah, Genie, the devil's bottle. She copies. She has to have a mind of her own. That's why she can't rule no one like me, my friend. She don't have a mind of her own. Look at her spying, stalking. Spying, man, like we didn't see. I tell you, these people are stupid because they don't understand intuition. They don't understand. They don't understand the power of God. They don't understand the power of truth. That's why. So now someone's happy, maybe a Leo person. The foundation of God saying, I love my girl. Oh yeah, I do. Aquarius, I love her. I'll always protect her. She's my empress. She makes me happy. She's got the willpower. She just still having a human experience. Yes, she was juggled by a king of wands. Oh well, she said, keep your ego outside till you behave yourself. And this is what they're shocked about. They thought, oh, she couldn't be more. She can't move without a man. No, that's Taurus. She can't move without a man because she needs to juggle and act like I'm all single. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I saw in my dream, Adi Wadi piling out your legs, banging that like a bangers and mash, making potato pie. Don't try me, little girl. Don't try me, little girl. Please, people, use your intuition. I always put in my own little bits of my own life so you know you're not alone. God is with you. Just walk in love and talk in truth. Someone's looking at balancing and someone's looking at juggling someone's inheritance. It was a Taurus person. So now we're looking at the willpower of a new love. New love, spiritual baby, being with God, having that willpower when it comes to new babies, new relationship, new proposal, new marriage, bringing that balance. But he's worried about the balance now. Why? Because he doesn't have to behave himself. Now he probably wants to come and protect now. Yeah, maybe Aquarius person, the divine feminine, that's a higher priestess. Maybe it's going to be a shock to her because he ignored, man. 8 years ignored, he did. Then he added on another 4 years. Yes, he did, on his pathway. And I'm not playing with Adiwadi, that's his business. Go and play outside with the devil's picnic until you're ready to come in and come wash your knees. My mum would say, you stink outside, you've been outside too long. Go and wash yourself, go upstairs. You've been with the devil too long. Yeah, see what children, when they play outside, sometimes they stink outside, man. Yeah. Oh, these kids don't know, man. I miss those days, don't you, collective? You know, knocking your friend, don't need a phone or nothing. You're outside all day, getting dirty. Oh, I love them days. Now all I know is dirty is bloody smartphones and chatting rubbish on TikTok, begging. That battle. We need to stop that as well. I feel like it's children. You know, like when children play fight, it could become something serious in the end. That battle thing for I don't know, is it likes, roses, where it needs to stop. They're adults. That's a 13-year-old app. And adults are taking over. It's madness. Now I'm looking at love. You've got to pour love into yourself to give you that absolute willpower. You're giving you the strength, you know what I mean? That power within yourself. So now we're looking at maybe somebody was juggling and they made a decision. And to create this decision, you have to use your intuition. That's how he feels like a Libra, Gemini person did, because he was juggling with a Taurus person. Do you understand? Running around with the people them. You stay with the devil, man. No one cares. Now there's a conflict about inheritance, legacies. That's mine. No, that's yours. No, it's not. Write your dreams down, people. Please, don't argue with no one. Don't add to the fight. Yeah, I might email my masculine because I'm not going to cuss out no one on the street because I'm agitated with him. No, he's going to get it in an email. Whether you like it or not. Oh my gosh, her words are just nasty. Yeah, it is. Because your penis was nasty. It went into the devil, Taurus person. So if you can deal with the devil, I am nothing. All right? Now, moving forward, when this comes up, okay, this is when God comes in and made us all with a soul. That's your purpose. That's your ideas. That's your creativity. But because people don't trust their own self, that we're all stars, we're all gardeners, we all can plant seeds, we all can have fruitation. Do you understand? But needy, greedy is always on the knees. You can't give the devil enough. God plants so much on earth for everybody to live like a star. But it's the greedy fucking people. Now they're all battling. I don't want to be like you. No, I want to be like you. No, this is what's going on. No, I know better. I'm Niger. I know better. You don't even know fucking God. Close your legs, bro. All you know. The only advice this woman can give is about sex. That's it. Now these people are arguing. This group of people are arguing. Why? Because they're not learning in Earth School. This is Earth School. God comes in the classroom and says, look, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. Everybody's talking over everybody. Nobody wants to listen to no one. No one. Everybody knows best. Everybody's listening to reply, but nobody's listening to understand. And this is why they're clashing. Rivalries. This is a rival. Challenges, obstacles. Conflicts over what? A lie. Someone acting like a friend in this group of a Leo person. Now, the thoughts in this group of conflict is all about a lie, stealing, deception. Someone is trying to get away with it because they acted like a friend and they wasn't. There was a rivalry. Somebody invested in their enemy. Now, there's a group conflict, not just outside of your thoughts, but inside. Remember, this spiritual warfare, you know. You can't run with anybody. It doesn't work like that no more. So these celebrities acting like, oh, we can steal people's ideas. Them days are dead. Let's keep it real. You don't doing your research. You're too in your pentacles. Everyone's becoming more intuitive, more psychic. So when I hear people like Will Smith, oh, I'm so healed. Give us a prediction then. Shut up. We don't want to hear you, your bad marriage. Don't want to hear it. Fed up of these people. I like God and God only. I don't care. Now looking at a victory. Somebody was overqualified, underqualified. Do you understand? And now there's a conflict. But they don't believe in God. So now there's a conflict at work. When it comes to self-mastery, when it comes to craftsmanship, when it comes to quality, there's too many mistakes. When it comes to rewards or fame. No, it's lying. Someone's a con actress. So now we have to plant a foundation with love and support from your spiritual family. But you've got to walk away from people, things, and places like the Queen of fucking Pentacles. She's a tramp. Genevieve Nigel is a tramp. All she wants is money. From maybe this emperor. Now there's a decision. Oh, okay, maybe it's changed now. The masculine feels like you're the Queen of Pentacles because you can create some real good stuff for yourself. But at the same time, there's a conflict with the Queen of Pentacles. And about marriage, about purpose, with a Queen of Swords, are single, sufficient. And she wanted to hold on to her stuff for her ships to come in because she had difficulties in changing her own lifestyle. So she started stabbing people in the back in this group of people because they wanted these sparking ideas from a Leo person, from a fire sign person, when it comes to messages, when it comes to planting his foundation, using his intuition, and don't be stuck in his head. He's got to defend his belief that he's an earth angel. Maybe he wants to reunite with the earth angel because they've been looking into this. But this was a battle about the truth, about Wheel of Fortune, about unaliveness, about manipulation, about different perspective, about Two of Cups, heart. But it's too... King of Wands, man, you invoke people too much, man. What does she know? She doesn't even know how to keep her fucking knickers up, bruv. I can't take advice from insecure people, man. It's so hard. Can't do it. Maybe he's defending his belief. Maybe he feels like left out in the cold now. Maybe because he had 10 of Pentacles, now he's got 5 of Pentacles. Why? Because he went with a Taurus person secretly. Now he feels abandoned now because he went unreliable to this person secretly. A Taurus person that's broke. She's got no intuitive. She's broke. She doesn't know God. She doesn't like God. She does nothing. This person was not the one to follow. People can say she's an inspiration. No, this one's the devil's pick-me. There's a secret, man, about Taurus person when it comes to poverty, when it comes to intuition, when it comes to creativity. A massive secret, man. Massive. They were seeing a water sign person as well. Water sign. She was getting a lot of money from a water sign person as well. Because she didn't want to feel abandoned, secretly, broke, out of the cold, out of this people. So she needed to pay for the travel and all that to make them look like, look, I got events and all that. Yeah. Someone saw it, though. Someone definitely saw it around them. A group of people definitely saw. Yeah, in their world. Maybe King of Pentacles definitely saw, man. Them days are dead. Them days are finished. Someone feels broke or left out in the cold. But them days are finished, man. That's how everyone, when I email like journalists and all that, if you want to know the truth about Genevieve Nigel, just write your dreams down, man. There's no more lying. You can't escape. You can even go on other YouTube channels. Everyone has picked up. Even my friend called me last night. She said, check your WhatsApp. Again, King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. Again, Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, lying. Can't make it up. I was going to email it to him, but it's 3 minutes. They only do 1 minute when it comes to emails. They need to up that as well. Yeah, madness. 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 Sad, man. Sad. People have to live this way. All right, so we're looking at chosen lovers. All right, my love, for some of you. We're looking at the passion. We're looking at connection. Looking at what choice do I use, because now there's stagnations, there's options, there's decisions, there's delays. Do you understand? When it comes to love. All right, maybe somebody wants a truce with you. All right, because with the Two of swords, it's all about time to compromise. Somebody probably wants to make a decision about too many choices, two choices, multiple choices, weighing up options. Maybe someone has divided loyalty. Who cares? Follow your heart, man. Because if they had a purpose, they wouldn't be waiting for you and your decision. That's the truth. They saw the truth about a lover, maybe an air sign person, the truth about a wounded warrior. They went into the truth and they see that this Aquarius person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person is the emperor that's guided by God. Now, someone feels very, 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 very sad and regret. Why? Because they invested in worries instead. With a Taurus person when it comes to legacies, inheritance. Yeah, because you've got the Empress went within and is talking to the Emperor, having a spiritual conversation, saying, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. They said, don't go to a Taurus or sit in regret. No. Your foundation. Maybe this King of Swords told you something better. No. She'll make you happy. All right. What? Because she's famous in Nigeria. All right. Let's keep going, my darling. Let's keep going. Now they regret the Empress now. Oh, yeah. Now they've seen the truth. The Empress. Now someone's in regret. Someone's in regret now. Because now they've gone within. So these confusions, illusions from a Taurus or Libra person. And now they're in regret. Why? Because God was handing you your special gift and you ignored it because you listened to too much people's opinion. You've got to listen to your own discernment, man. This is why you mustn't lie. So when time God gives you something, you got the willpower to invest in it. Not juggle it with a Taurus person and you're up in nightmare about your own legacy. Because when you open that leg to see, what did you see? Broke city. Yep, there you go. Different perspective, man. You got to have a different perspective about God. Go within God. Idolize God only. Invest in your own perspective. Someone had a very narrow mind, a Taurus person. That's why they don't have the willpower for no love. That's why they only got the willpower for stress under the dress. Why? Because they use seduction. But now someone's worried. A Taurus person is worried about who? An air sign person. Why? Because I'm going to rock it up. Yes, I am. No one plays with my spiritual son and no one plays with my God. No one plays with my intellectual ability and no one takes the piss out of me. No one. No one lies on my name. I'm not having it. Sorry. I'm going to beat her with the truth. I'm going to whoop her. Something her mother should have done a long time ago. No, you want to be a star instead. Whoop your pitney's batty. She's too rude. Broke the tree while it's young. I'm not condoning violence on children, by the way. It's in the Bible, though. Broke the tree while it's young. Not really, but I'm talking about the words. Words, man, the truth. Sometimes you must tell your children, no. No, that's the truth. No. You can't have an investment. You can't have this. You can't have that. No. I'm going to whoop that little girl with the truth. Watch me and Genevieve Niger. She's going to get a whooping with the truth, you see. Maybe your mother never pulled down your pants and said, behave yourself. No behavior. Time to get some whoop ass. There you go. So a Leo person invested in a Taurus person. Or someone's got the willpower to invest in the lion and the lioness. What did I say? Only the lion and lioness can sit in his car. I don't know where she's going. Are they upset? Why? Because she ain't going to get no money. God knows his entities and idiot people. Oh, yeah. Because why? Because a Leo and a Taurus was lying about investments. Lying, stealing, cheating, trying to get away with it. They thought they had the power to do that. Let's stop this vehicle from moving. God said, really? Really, Genevieve? Really? Another Cancer person? Or Gemini? Really? All right, let's go. Let's go. You're lucky. The divine feminine is taming the beast of this King of Wands. Because I don't want my King of Wands to go too deep into his dark side, because he will be more evil than all of you lot put together, let me bring you the divine feminine then. Have you not seen cats when they attack? Right. Her cat is like an XL bully and a pit bull. Now, if you push me any further, you will be introduced to my lioness in me. I warned this woman 2 much times now. No more negotiation. No more. Done. Finito. You can hold on to this masculine as long as you want, but let's see you're worth fighting for. Let's see this masculine defend you from me. Because poodles should not go into a lion's den, should it? No, it shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. Lying, stealing, cheating from a Gemini or Aquarius person. Acting like a friend and they're not friends. They're not friends, man. So now this man's got the willpower. He's looking at the strength of the Leo, of the lion or the lioness. Somebody's looking and stalking and looking at an air sign person. All right, when it comes to their legacy, someone's watching someone's pocket. This is what I always say to people: if you want to claim your life back, hurt people's pocket, man, and their name. Bring out the truth. Be blunt. This is why people say, do you know what? I understand what Kanye West is saying. It's his delivery, though. This is why people's not looking at his point of view, his delivery. Do you understand? So someone's watching someone's pocket, which is the King of Wands, is a legacy, inheritance, his ancestral raining down on him. This is why he was able to probably plant a foundation. Why? Because he's very intuitive. He's a visionary. His ancestors are helping him. But if no, hold on a minute. Something don't feel right. Why isn't the King of Wands healing? Oh, sorry, Genevieve Niger. Daughter-in-law, go and get her. Fetch. I said, all right, God, I'm going. No hesitations, babe. I said, yeah, you go. Go and get your Wheel of Fortune. There's a karmic in the situation and I want a soul world. I said, all right, God, let's go. So now look at a legacy. Someone's spying, stalking, getting information about someone's foundation. An air sign person is stalking a King of Wands because they want his foundation. Now, the King of Wands probably looking at his own foundation, all right? Maybe he's a bit wary about this earth sign person, or he's wary about sending a message to an air sign person because she knows he made her upset. There you go. Here today, gone tomorrow with his wounded self. No boundaries. He's got no boundaries, man. But when it comes to this Taurus person, no boundaries. Doesn't matter if they're fucking famous. No boundaries, man. Doesn't matter if he's Libra either. No boundaries. Find your boundaries. Maybe someone wants to make an application to start their legacy. Please do it, people. But use your intuition. Walk in love and use your discernment. That's all you need. And have your blunt truth. Always have the truth in your hand. That will make you grow. All right? It will take you out of any confusion. Why? Because you've got clarity within yourself. You're not going to have a fuzzy head. No one can't isolate your head. No one can't keep your head frozen. Do you know what I mean? No, you cut through the truth and it's okay. People don't like the truth. Oh, well. So now someone feels maybe they shouldn't have blocked you. Oh, well, he's got lessons to learn, innit? Learn your lesson, maybe. Maybe this man can stand up for himself now. Maybe he wants to send a message to an air sign person, but maybe he feels wounded because he dealt with a Taurus or Libra person or a Scorpio person. So now we're looking at the wounded warrior. With the truth, getting clarity, maybe about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And now he feels he's in regret because he turned his back to an Aquarius Empress. So now maybe he wants a new beginning now. So maybe he's looking at maybe a new job, new rise, promotion, investment, new income. And maybe he feels he's got the truth, clarity. Now the mind can be stimulated to give the wounded warrior extra strength. Do you understand? But his truth has to be his boundaries. Your truth, man. No one can't push me. See, I got my truth. My boundaries, man, are up like sharp edges, like a knife. Ace, there you go. New beginning of thoughts, new beginning of intellect. Now you got proper old school money now coming your way. From nothing to old school money. There you go. Maybe someone was fighting over someone's legacy when it comes to inheritance of a house or estate or something. Who knows? Had to defend it. It was a painful ending for this Leo person when it comes to investment, when it comes to Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he's got to have the willpower, the skills to walk away. All right? And plan his own legacy and walk away from his King of Cups. Maybe he's in his full emotion, full truth. Look at a Two Cup. Look at a lover. Here today, gone tomorrow. Got to block it. Oh, God. There we go. Taurus person. You lot share this woman, man. You lot share her, innit? You lot might just get one big fucking bed and have all you 5 men and she's in the middle, make 6. There you go. One can have the face, one can have the foot, one can have the apple, and one can have the peach, innit? I don't know. Don't know what you call these things. It's madness. All right. So we're going for a new everything, a new idea, new solid idea. The intellect, the mind needs to be stimulated. All right. So you can plant your foundation. Because now this masculine is probably thinking about the confusion when it comes to the Empress. Maybe he's in his full emotions, but he's looking at the King of Cups with a Taurus person that bring confusion. Maybe they were married or secretly married or gonna marry, but they were waiting for a King of Wands to be married to a Taurus person for her to become a widow, for the King of Cups to now go in to marry a Taurus or Libra person. So now maybe this masculine's in his full emotion. He's walking in love, talking in truth, and now that makes him feel more grounded. Now he's planting his legacy. Why? Because he's using his intuition. He's using a bigger perspective when it comes to God, that we can go from heaven to earth for our stability. All right? But you can't finesse. It's like going to the bank and do a bank robbery. You're not going to get away with it, are you? No, you're not. Especially when there's cameras everywhere. Come on, people. When we're looking at God, all right, we're looking at the love of this masculine, okay? Maybe this masculine is in his full emperor mode. So he's growing gradually, maybe. But money was the problem. He should have made money his problem. And the King of Cups and a Taurus Libra person, when it comes to investments, they bring too much illusion. This is an opportunist. The opportunist, a King of Cups and a Taurus person. Libra person. Opportunist, man. So now he's looking at his own opportunities when it comes to his emotions. He's proper in love with an Empress person, which is an air sign person. He's gone within. And they talk all the time, the spiritual conversation. He's definitely seen God's head. He can't tell me nothing. So now, maybe people don't believe him. I don't care. He's got to walk away from his King of Cups. He's got to walk away from his truth and have a bigger perspective about his King of Cups and his Empress and a Taurus Libra person. So now we're looking at discernment, the control, to have a clear conscious mind. So you can hear God send you your messages to lead you to your purpose. So God can protect you from outside forces. Maybe this King of Wands is single on his pathway, or a bachelor is working on it. It's gone within and seen the truth about the wounded warrior. Now his mind can come to calmer waters. It wasn't really about, her, is it? It's about your emotions. All right, so now we're looking at the King of Swords. We've got a different perspective about God, or we've got a different perspective because we've got a lawyer, or someone's got an analytical science person to look at financial fraud, stuff like that. You've got the willpower to do that. Let me tell you, every time this King of Cups comes up, or Queen of Pentacles, devil, man, devil. That's his God. What did I tell you? The devil, gold, oil, diamonds. That's their willpower. Move forward, King of Wands, man. This King of Cups is an idiot. He's lying. He's very toxic. He's envious. He's jealous about your willpower, about you being a lion, a lioness, that God gave you a purpose that you're meant to pursue as a soul having human experience. And this masculine, he's jealous bad. He's jealous, man. He's jealous about someone's solid offer, someone's spiritual connection. This is why he really wanted to do this con actress thing with a Taurus person. I think that's a pimp. Might as well be. But now he's looking at equal give and take. He was happy for a loss. I can't believe I'm reading this. I can't. King of Wands got the willpower to be a soul having human experience, and he's seen the truth that this masculine is a devil, man. His God is the devil. Gold or diamonds. His God is the devil. He's got a different perspective now. And he understands that he's the lion. And only, what did I tell you? Only the lion and the lioness can go in this car. Only. So all these finessing, God said this vehicle ain't moving nowhere because it depends on your energy. This energy is not moving because the devil, this is why that's in the way. This King of Cups, man, of Taurus, because it's in the way of his happiness. Told you, Aquarius person is the Empress. And now he's looking at maybe coming into balance situation, or he understands that he juggled a healer or an Aquarius, the Empress, with the devil. The devil's the King of Cups, man. Your God is the devil for true. People can have a different perspective. And now maybe he's in regret. But he's got the willpower to move forward. What's underneath that again? Yeah, to invest in his willpower. He is the lion. He can just invest in him being a soul, having a human experience. And maybe just invest. And he's very curious, though. Very curious about this work with an air sign person. He wants to start anew. He's learning about air sign person. And so is an earth sign person. The earth sign person is learning from an Aquarius person to create their legacy. They're learning. And that's what he's thinking about. And maybe at some point, because I saw like my masculine like in a court or something, Genevieve will be gagged at some point. They won't talk. I saw it. So they can gloat all they want. So now we're looking at the devil's child. The King of Cups, man. That's your devil, man. The God is your devil. So now this masculine is thinking now. Why? Because he's a writer. He's going to be writing about it. And he's happy for new love. He's actually, now he feels more fulfilled. Now he's seen his real purpose. And he can come to peace with whatever he's gone with the King of Cups and the Taurus or a devil Capricorn person. Why? Because he understands God put him on a special purpose. And the more your purpose is special, the more challenges you have. Yeah, because maybe somebody was after his estate or maybe his stability, his groundship. So now he's studying about maybe twin flames or, do you know what I mean? Like that spiritual connection. So there was a stagnation towards him coming home to self, back to God. So now he's looking at balancing love, new babies, new everything. Because he wants it in an air sign person. He's worried about her. He's worried about the stagnation, obstacles, delays. Because of two people or a group of people, or maybe his decision, his options, but he needs to weigh that up. Maybe he's got one or two loose ends, but he wants to come in reliable. Maybe for some of you as well. We're looking at reliability, looking at loyalty. We're looking at making our voices being heard. It's so important. My friend, she's 30-something. She had a stroke, you know. She's such a good singer. She's never really had that proper opportunity. And her voice was taken away from her for a few days. It sounds better yesterday. So proud of her. We have a little training session after 10 every night before she goes to bed. Because I understand her. It's crazy. I actually understand her. And I do. I don't need to hear her words. And now it's coming through even better. I love it. She's very brave. Don't let people take your voices away, because when it's taken by the soul of self, because you're not watering the soul, the heart, you know what I mean? Remember, the heart is the seat of the soul. You've got to water your heart. You don't want someone to take your voice away. You know, not when you've got choice to use it. So someone sees the universe within themselves. They want their voice to be heard. They've got the energy. They've got the sparkling ideas, because the mind seems to be illuminated after there was obstacles, delays, stagnation, stillness, but the heart is the seat of the soul. He still wears the heart for his groundship. He might be a bit protective, maybe in this institution or from a Taurus person, but he understands that the Black Widow is after him. A Taurus person. He's probably shouting at this Taurus person now. Look, shouting that way. You're blocked. Fuck off. Go away. All you want is money. They're just a high-class prostitute, bro. Finessing with this King of Cups. King of Cups is also adding to her finances, creating illusions, delusions. Because he's a high priestess. He's a low priestess, man. He's a dark spiritualist. So now they invested a water sign and a fire sign invested in a Taurus person. And that's the secret. It was unrequited love that was for many. Okay, but now this masculine wants to come forward. They had this adventure. That's what it was in his mind. I just want adventure. Do you know what I mean? And now your adventure, you have to face your own demons. Has to face it now. Why? Because they didn't realize an air sign, the Empress, is inviting all believers to come in. And everyone is going to become a star. But because they're projecting, they thought they'd be left behind. God doesn't leave anyone behind. Only if you're with the devil's pick-me, which is the King of Cups. King of Cups, you are the devil's pick-me. I don't care what anyone says. You see the devil as your daddy, as your God, gold or diamonds. Face it, go and heal yourself. No one cares. Go and behave yourself. Now this masculine is probably pursuing his happiness, his real happiness with a bigger perspective. Why? Because it's coming to an end. He wanted ending, this King of Cups for the Empress. that is attached to the Leo. Imagine that. So when I find out his name as well, I'm going to definitely find out if I can get him done as well for plotting my unalivement. Oh, yeah. I wonder how much you gave your hitman, eh? Idiots. Lovers. Love choice of a Leo. Angry. Jealous. Oh, yeah. A Taurus person that wanted to end in with a Scorpio, but that was their desire. Because they're delusional. Delusional people. Illusionists. Opportunists. It's not when she'll do it to this Leo. It's not how. No, it's not if. It's how we're going to find out. And now they're all angry. Why? Because everyone's finding out by their own way, by illuminating their own mind. So we don't even have to talk anymore. Nobody has to speak. We're going back to the old days where telepathically people are speaking. Even the devil's saying, yeah, my son's after you, man. He's an idiot. You can have him. Beat him up. Now he's in regret. Five of cups. 5 of cups, man. In regret now, in loss. Never mind. Somebody was playing on someone's abandonment issues because somebody wanted to feel a loss, a regret, you know, a Leo person, this King of Cups. He was happy to do that as well, to pursue this. Oh, yeah, so happy. Oh, yeah, he was. And now that's in their thoughts. And a Libra person. Libra and a Leo person. Now in their thoughts about the devil energy, which is a King of Cups, and a Taurus or Libra person. Because now he sees the burden. It's a burden. But when he talked to God, he's talking to God. And God's helping him with his burden. He's saying, get your cart in that chariot with the Empress, the Lion and the Lioness. And move away from these people. Move. Move. Because God does protect his people. It depends on your energy. What energy do you wake up in the morning? Is it good or dark? Simple. Even when you go into the kitchen, electricity, when you turn on the kitchen to cook your dinner or your breakfast or your lunch, you have to turn the light on, innit? For some cases, when it's dark, right, they're too much in the dark, there's no light. They play with too much darkness. This is why their devil is God. Now, God said, move your cart and get into the chariot, be a soul, having a human experience. You're watering your car, your energy with love, with God's love. So when you go to the cousin of death, sleep, in your coffin, bed, talk to God. Talk to God. Bring peace. Bring love. God protects you from outside forces. Why? Because someone sees the soul inside of them. And that's what's helping them move away from this devil energy. Now they've seen the light that this masculine is the devil and a Taurus Libra person. And it was a burden for this masculine soul, isn't it? Because they were playing on his soul. Delilah, Samson and Delilah. Yeah. With her idiot King of Cups. King of Cups is an idiot, Richard. And my thing is, yeah, when you lot all hear this story, where they're all coming out, maybe you might have your thoughts, right, he got peeled out by gang. Listen, what's his fucking excuse and what's everybody else's excuse that follows Genevieve Nigel? He got spiked. What's your lot's excuse? Exactly. I don't want to hear nothing. They need to block. Somebody wanted to block at 2 o'clock. A Taurus person wanted to block at 2 o'clock. Right? Because they're telepathically connected, making messages. The Emperor, he's the Emperor. It's only the Emperor and the Empress can go into this chariot. So they're just wasting their time. All that PUSSY for cowards was a waste of juice, baby. Waste of fuel. Waste of juice. Somebody probably wants to block a Taurus person, or someone feels like they're gonna lost a bit of money. All right, but you will go for recovery. Because somebody is in the energy of the Leo. Watering his own soul. Go and find your daddy. Watering his own soul. Using his higher self. Why? Because that's the Emperor inside the Emperor. The Emperor needs his higher self to get his information from God. He brings the wisdom to the institution. Maybe he's thinking about a marriage to a Libra person. Maybe he wants to marry. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. New love. All right, so we've got new love on the table. We've got new ideas. We've got new work, new promotion. Someone's making their voice be heard. They see the sun of the soul. Someone's really happy. Someone's joyful. Maybe a King of Wands. Why? Because he sees victory and success from the Aquarius person or Libra person or feminine. 2 again, stagnation. He's been thinking about this Empress, which is the Aquarius person. He broke her heart. So she said, all right, you keep your clout outside. Why? Because I'm getting justice for baby Cub. Because you went to a third-party person, you built with that little slag. I'm just going to be up, doing my own stuff now. King of Pentacles may be up worried now about this third-party person, about investments, about celebrations, events, socializing. He's looking at Earth Angel and being reliable for work. Because seeing the truth about this past. And now everyone's going for a new beginning. Everyone wants a leap of faith, man. Yeah, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You could be saying 2, 2, 2, babe. All right, somebody wants to come in and balance. After someone held back someone's finances, somebody wants to come in with 5, 6, 7. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. There you go. 5, 4, 9. 9 actually. 5, 2, 2, 9. Solo. Self-sufficient. You have to be. It doesn't matter if you're married or not, man. You've got to be self-sufficient. If the masculine's back is out, what are you going to do? Sit there. Because piping whole pipes just for money to water your garden all the time not going to work when a masculine's back is out. How are you going to continue the legacy? Business as usual. This is why these people are not business people, man. Even there's models called business as usual. Theories, products. Hey, there you go. Ace of Wands. Now you've got lots of like new intellectual ideas. You've got the plans. You've got the clarity. Now it's bringing in new promotion. It did come with a bit of confusion, delusions. Why opportunities came in with a Taurus person. Maybe he wanted to marry this mad gal, but his marriage is ending. Maybe to a Sagittarius person because they're angry. Angry birds, misery likes company. Now you've got a different perspective about maybe the devil energy, you know, someone's God being the devil, that we had to go within and see our own clarity. You had to go and see the soul of the self. We understand that when you talk to God, all right, you have to listen, okay, to get the reply back, you know. So now someone sees the light in them, the soul of the self. Now we understand when we are good, God protects you from outside forces. When you are bad, God don't protect you from outside forces. So don't blame God for your downfall. You have to blame your energy, intentions, and action. That's it. We're not children. All right? Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.